My very first album in '96 was The Calm Before the Storm. So I knew 20 years later, if I named this album The Storm, it was gonna push me to do the best music I could possibly do, and I did it. And I know I'm supposed to say that, but it's real.
What makes you say that, though?
Because I'm always feeling like I have a chip on my shoulder and have to prove myself because I'm the weird kid, you know what I'm saying? Because I look different, I paint my face, this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying? My imagery is a lot darker and less, it's not easy to swallow to some people, you know what I mean? But I won't change it for the world because they're gonna have to accept all of me, not just one dimension of me, you know what I mean? But when you got that other dimension going up, you know what I mean? Like Hood Go Crazy and Fragile, you know what I'm saying? People tend to try to say, you should just do that one thing. But I'm three, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one, so they gotta accept all of me.
I want people to know that I bring love through music, man. You know what I'm saying? I bring happiness, even if it's dark, man. You know, a lot of the soldiers from Afghanistan come to me and they say, you got me through when I was over there, man. Your music got me through. Even doctors come to my shows and say, man, that song, The Rain, where you're talking about being away from your children, I felt it. You know, athletes come to me, man, that song, you know what I'm saying? Riot Maker gets me pumped up before the show, you know what I mean? Or James Hetfield, Metallica say, we love Einstein, you know what I'm saying? We listen to Einstein before we go on, or, just crazy stuff, man. I want to be remembered for the guy that brought happiness, you know what I'm saying? The guy that brought that stuff that was so influential, man, you know what I mean? Even if I'm talking about me almost dying from drugs, you know? I've been clean for like 4 years. I know it didn't look like it when I was just scratching my neck, but I've been clean for 4 years. And I just want to be the guy that they know that was 100% inside out. He gave everything. And my reward is great because my fan base keeps growing and growing and growing, man. Right before my eyes. It's crazy. You know, I write my life. I'm not like a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, to write what they think is hot or now. I'll write what's happening in my life, whether it's partying, whether it's sorrowful, whether it's confused, you know what I mean? I'll write that. And with that being said, what inspires me is either reading something or having something happen to me. That's why I don't believe in writer's block. You know what I mean? Only thing I believe in is style block. How am I gonna say this to people to make them listen? Narcissistic, hard to grip it, dark and wicked, arts prolific, Mars with the stars, this is far lifted, lyrics with the bar, with the bar, scriptures are terrific, get a spit out with a bit of mark, it's just with squilla, then I fit a henny, liquor, stars to twist it, it's like style block is the thing, but writer's block, no, never.
I got rhythm in my bones, I got rhyme in my bones, you know what I'm saying, in my blood, so when I hear a dope beat, I just have to go, you know what I'm saying, even if I'm tired and life is up because of the divorce ain't let up yet, you know what I'm saying, and my young one is sick, you know what I'm saying, and my family is turning on you because of money and shit like that, still when that dope beat hit, you're compelled to write on it, you know what I'm saying, and bust on it, you know what I'm saying? And as long as I stay that way, man, I just turned 45 November 8th.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy belated.
I just turned
Happy belated
45
birthday, bro.
and I feel 22.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that I'm gonna slow down no time soon, brother.
I'm the greatest. Look around.
That's how I built it though. I wanted Tech N9ne to be my favorite MC times 10, you know what I'm saying? So I painted him that way, you know what I'm saying? I actually painted him too, you know, in regular form, I'm really respectful, but when that face paint goes on,
Is that why you do it, to sort of transform into another character, the face paint?
I think there's not transforming into another character. I'm talking about, I think it's like shielding me and what's inside of me, actually, what's in there will come out, you know what I'm saying, that I wouldn't regularly say to people in regular form, you know what I'm saying? We're a pretty shy dude, so. That face paint is kind of like a shield, like, okay, I can hide behind this and say whatever the fuck I want to, you know what I'm saying? I can tell the world that I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about love, I'll fuck you up, you know? So, yeah, I think that face paint does a lot for me. You know, I know it does. I feel like a superhero when it's on.
If it's in your heart, you have to push for it. If it's in your heart, because I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Who would ever thought that you can build an empire? But if you put your mind to it and push for it and push for it and keep, no matter if your family tell you it's a hobby, you need to do something else to get money or whatever, man. It's like if you believe in it, you got to follow that dream in your heart, man. Because if I didn't, there wouldn't be any strange music to come do any interview in, because I followed my dream after everybody knocked me down. You have to push for it. If you believe in it, you will achieve it. Just got to keep pushing. That's what I have to say.
Fragile was good, a really good song, but it's political, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do with this guy. You know what I'm saying? So now that everybody but me is just me, and with Busy on the Hook and Chris Calico, it's gonna be harder because they just gotta sell me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you ain't got no features on it? Not Kevin Gates? Not, you know what I'm saying, which I love Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
Not Kevin Gates, you don't have a Future on it, and you don't have Young Thug on it, but it's just Tech Nine? Okay, we'll see, let us listen. It's a good song.
Yeah.
So it's working, but we're gonna see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's harder. So people, your question was, you know, is it weird that everybody's on the jock right now? I expected it because I always had something special.
Yeah.
I just been waiting on everybody to fucking get it. Well, a lot of artists don't know that they got to get on the goddamn road and tour. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the people knowing about you, man. You know, not just your hot single, man. You got to get out there and politic. How do you politic? Through touring, man. You know what I'm saying? Merchandise. You got a shirt with your name on it. You got a hat with your name on it. You know, these people are walking billboards. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, you gotta get out there and politic, man. And that's how we did it, man. We just stayed on the road. If it was like 7 people in the audience when we went, we didn't say, okay, we ain't going back to San Diego because there's only 7 people there, or we ain't going back to New York because we only had 10 people there. We kept coming back and hammering them over the head. And the 7 turned to 100, the 100 turned to 500, you know what I'm saying, to selling out every time, and we got to change venues. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there and politic, man. You got to get out there and tour. You got to get out there and sell your merchandise, man. And a lot of people, you know, I ain't going to tell you this, but it take a little money to start your own label. You feel me? It take a little money to start it. You know what I mean? So all you niggas selling that shit in the hood, put it into something good. I always knew that I had something special, and that's just validation after all these years for Eminem to come through, for Slipknot to come through and do that for me. And I've been a maggot since '99. For those who don't know what a maggot is, it's a Slipknot fan, you know, since a metal band. You know, for those people to come through for me that I've been wanting to work with for over a decade, and you have to take the beat to these people, and the thought, like, you have to give them something that they really like. I had to play that for Corey Taylor backstage at an arena. You know what I'm saying?
What's going through your head while you're playing it? Are you like watching their facial expressions to see if they're with it? Are you looking down, or like, what's going on?
I'm at a point in my life where I know this is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm playing it for them, like smiling. You're like, you know, and they listening to me, and you know, they hear some of my lyrics and they start smiling, and then I start smiling some more, and then Corey Taylor was like, okay, what if I said da 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 da? You're all like, whoa, yeah.
There it is. You got to start building it. Yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, it feels wonderful to work with people that you've been listening to for over a decade and being right there with them, and they with you all the way, man. You know what I mean? It's, I have no words.
You can tell you're
I just said
excited.
a lot of words, I have no words.
It's just dope to see like you so excited about it. And, I mean, you know, some people have been in the industry and then there's like, yeah, the album's coming out. No. You're hype, bro.
No.
And it's like a whole new life and energy, bro.
Oh, it is a whole new life every time an album comes out, man. But this one is by far my best work, in my opinion. I'm actually doing music because I love to do it. You know, I don't have to do it, but I want to do it because that's all I know. Lola Morris asked me, won't you write something and rap instead of spitting on everybody? And I wrote it and everybody liked it. And I started doing it more. And then I finally won a contest, first thing I've ever won in my life. The thing I won fell on my graduation day, so I chose to open up for EPMD and Kwame and all those people at Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri, rather than walk across the stage right up the street where all my partners were graduating. And that's when I knew what I was gonna do for the rest of my life.
you know, your graduation day, or you get your diploma and you choose something else, and then you end up doing what you planned on doing, and you're young, and it's not written in blood that you're gonna make it, and you move from house to house because you ran away from home at 17. You move from place to place with family members and friends and everything, trying to do music, and then you end up doing it. Then you end up on the Forbes list and working with all the people that inspired you, like Ice Cube and the Doors and Roger Troutman, and you know, it's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most monumental to me.